Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to TV Times Today, where we break down the biggest stories in the world of politics and beyond. So, you've probably seen the headlines by now. Nancy Mace, a Republican congresswoman from South Carolina, has been making headlines for her claims about being an American citizen. But here's the thing, folks, it turns out that the Supreme Court just contradicted her on this very issue. And we're not talking about any ordinary case of identity confusion, no way. We're talking about aliens and due process. It all started when Mace tweeted that she believed in the idea that aliens have rights under the Fifth Amendment, which guarantees due process to anyone accused of a crime, human or extraterrestrial. Now, on one hand, you could argue that if we're going to extend the concept of citizenship to aliens, then shouldn't they also be entitled to due process? That's a pretty radical idea. But the Supreme Court had other plans. In 2020, in a case called Rassel v. Gonzalez, the court ruled that the Fifth Amendment applies only to U.S. citizens and their children. And now, with Mace's tweet, she's trying to claim that aliens are entitled to due process under the same amendment. The problem is, folks, this isn't exactly the most convincing argument. I mean, if we start granting rights to aliens, where do we draw the line? Do we also grant them voting rights and access to our healthcare system? It gets complicated fast. But what's even more interesting here is that Mace's tweet sparked a bit of a debate about citizenship and due process in this country. And while some people are saying that she's just trying to stir up controversy, others are pointing out that the whole thing highlights the fact that we're still struggling with some pretty basic questions about what it means to be an American. So there you have it, Nancy Mace thinks aliens should get due process under the Fifth Amendment. The Supreme Court is having none of it. And the rest of us are left trying to figure out just what this all means for our understanding of citizenship and rights in this country.